Something that's very easy to forget when you're suffering from stress, you're struggling, firefighting, overwhelmed, and that's gratitude. And I think it's something I've forgotten as well, because I haven't said thank you to all the people subscribing to my channel who've showed support, who've engaged, shared their stories, given me positive feedback. And I just want to say that. I want to say thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. And I think, it's an interesting thing how we can forget that simple thing, to be grateful, to be thankful. But it's certainly something that I really struggled with when I was incredibly stressed. And I think I still forget. And when you're stressed, and I can remember the years I was literally on my knees, just trying to get through the day, struggling with health issues, trying to look after my kids, to be there for my kids, to just get through. And the last thing on my mind was feeling grateful. I didn't feel grateful. I just felt stressed. I felt exhausted. And I know that gratitude is an incredibly healing thing. And I tried to write a gratitude diary many times when I was stressed, and I'd come up with the same things. Grateful for my kids and for being able to get through the day. And that was it. And if anything, I felt a little bit resentful and a little ashamed because I couldn't find more gratitude. And I realize now that what I needed in that moment was compassion for my situation, my experience, and to understand that I was doing enough. I was coping with things that were incredibly challenging, but it's so difficult when you're in it. You lose sight of that. And it's only now that I've come through my healing journey out the other side, having learnt so much, that there's more space for gratitude. So I don't know what you feel. Drop it in the comments below. Tell me, do you struggle with gratitude? If you're already struggling with stress and overwhelm and all the challenges that stress brings that I talk about on this channel. It's not easy, but it is healing, and I was reminded of that today. And the thing is with stress is rooted in lack. This was the very first post that I put on this channel, how lack in childhood is the cause of stress and disconnect and everything that we then experience through this lack and the stress that it creates, the discomfort and the distortion and all the things that we experience around stress. It comes from lack, a lack of many things: connection, affection, validation, safety, love, all of these things that we lack. And what happens then is that we get pulled into that as a default. We're constantly looking for what's missing. And there is something missing. It's that connection to who you are, of understanding that you are enough. You are enough. And that connection, that conscious connection to the body, what you're feeling, to feeling safe in the moment, to being able to explore who you are from that connection, that safety. There's so much lack in stress. And even now, as I've healed stress, and I consider myself to be a positive person, somebody who's able to see the solution rather than the roadblocks. But there's still part of me that is looking for what's missing, looking for what needs to be fixed. That's the lack, rather than being able to see what is there and to be grateful for what is there. And it was a reminder to myself today, and it's, a compassion and understanding that this is an old stress pattern. And by bringing awareness to it, I realized, I'm grateful. I'm grateful for so much. I'm grateful for not waking up each day feeling overwhelmed and anxious. I'm grateful that me and my kids are in such a great place. And I'm grateful for you guys. I'm so grateful I get to be here, and I might be sharing something from my own experience that is helpful to you in some way. Even if it's highlighting that feeling gratitude when you're stressed is challenging, it's normal. It's normal to feel this way. And it's not something you need to force. You don't need to force yourself to keep a gratitude diary if it's challenging, if it's too much. You're already doing enough. You're already enough. And be grateful to yourself. Grateful for what you're already doing, whether it's in healing stress or just being able to get through your day. I've been there, I know, and I'm here to reflect that back to you. So thank you once again for being here. Thank you so much for engaging. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for liking the posts and all the feedback that you share. Thank you for engaging. Thank you for being here. Okay, so as always, thank you for being here, as I always say at the end of each post, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.